Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, Mount Ebbet, 21X. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. So in case you couldn't tell by the title of these, or rather, well, I guess it would be these videos, this is Undertale. I was not originally planning to do a playthrough of this, but, well, why not? Stop going to that screen. Anyway, as you might be able to tell, I've already beaten this game. In fact, I've beaten this game twice. I won't go into too much detail, but I have beaten it twice. So none of this is going to be a surprise to me. I'm not going to do anything new, at least as far as what I've experienced. I am, however, going to try and do a few things that maybe some people knew about, maybe some people didn't. But yeah, that's the purpose of this, I guess, and also to maybe show off a little to some people who don't know what Undertale is. True reset. Name the fallen human. I'm going to name the fallen human the same thing I did last time. Chara. And yes, I am playing with a controller. Why not? Okay, done. The true name. The text that appears here changes depending on what you've decided to name the character. Chara is, well, the true name, which is why I'm going with it. So yes. Bam. And here I am. This little Simpson-y skin character. Very basic. You have attack, defense, experience to your next level. Your level, HP, weapon, armor, gold. Very basic. I have no items. But let's see. Oh, can't inspect the flowers. Okay. So, there's a gate here. Let's go in. And there's a flower.
Howdy! I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You're new to the underground, aren't ya? Golly, you must be so confused. Somebody ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little me will have to do. Ready? Here we go! See that heart? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. And I can move it around. Your soul starts off weak, but can grow strong if you gain a lot of love. What does love stand for? Why, love, of course. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. Are you ready? Move around. Get as many as you can. No thanks. Hey, buddy, you missed them. Let's try again, okay? No thanks. Is this a joke? Are you brain dead? Run into the bullets. Friendliness pellets. You know what's going on here, don't you? You just wanted to see me suffer. Die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Nose! What a terrible creature, torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Ah, do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way.
So, in case you might notice, I may or may not play according to what a first-time person would assume to do. Normally, if you run into those friendliness pellets, you would take damage and be reduced to 1 health. And when Toriel saves you, you'll be restored to 20. Anyway, the shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Save point. Save points will fully restore your HP. Come in, Toriel. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. Allow me to educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles, ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. So if you check this plaque, only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk not the middle road. In other words, don't hit the buttons in the middle here. I'm going to check my volume to make sure this is not too loud. That was a bit loud, alright. That's better. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labeled the ones that you need to flip. So even without our labeling them, this sign here says to stay on the path. Well, there's a switch there that the path is kind of extending towards. What does this say? Please press this switch. Toriel. Press the switch. She moves out the way. Please press this switch too. Toriel. But what if I don't want to press that switch? I want to press this switch. No, no, no. You want to press the other switch. I even labeled it for you. Splendid. I am proud of you, little one. Let us move to the next room. This switch doesn't even work. So, the spikes are gone, let's move to the next room. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not, the process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time, I will come to resolve the conflict. Practice talking to the dummy. Okay. Dummy! So there's several things, as you can tell. Item is, of course, items. Mercy, I will get to in a moment. Fight, of course, you fight. And act. Act is where the majority of what I'm going to be doing is. Selecting the dummy, I can check it to see its stats and maybe get some info on what to do to it. And I'll have 1 to 6 options besides check, depending on the monster. These actions will do various different things. I won't go into huge detail with each one. But obviously, Toriel wants me to talk to this dummy. I don't want to talk to the dummy. I'm just going to spare the dummy. Dummy looks like it's going to fall over. Dummy stands around absentmindedly. Dummy stands around absentmindedly. Dummy still stands around absentmindedly. Still standing around. Dummy looks like it's going to fall over. Dummy stands around absentmindedly. Dummy tires of your aimless shenanigans. You won! You earned 0 experience and 0 gold. I love that face. The next room awaits. There is another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. And our first actual encounter, a frogget attacks you. So, this time I won't be able to just kind of stand around and stare at it until it leaves. So, as you can see, I have compliment and threat. And this little frogget, I don't want to threaten it. Threaten it will work, but because of an objective I'm trying to complete, I am going to compliment it. Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. And then she comes and scares it off. You won. Earn 0 experience and 0 gold. The western room is the eastern room's blueprint. See the pattern on the floor? Well, if you come over here, this is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. Doesn't really matter because she will guide you across. Wish she would walk a little faster, but basically that pattern is the safety path walking over these spikes. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. Fun part? You can't even walk on the spikes, so you cannot make a wrong turn. And I am facing the wrong way. You have done excellently thus far, my child. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this.